think we already. They might even heard you. No, they didn't hear you. Okay. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I'm live or not. I actually can't tell.
You are. I'm on your stream right now.
I would tell you, but I got an ad, so I can't say anything. Dang, just gave me 2 ads. That's crazy, bro. I ain't he's gonna do me like that.
I don't know where the fucking money for those ads be going. I like I have.
This YouTube.
YouTube do be doing that though. You like they really do just be putting ads on your stuff for no reason. Yeah, it's live. Yep, I can see it. Right. Oh, One Piece, bro. One, bro. Oh my gosh. Law being the greatest swordsman in One Piece, hands down. Like,
Can he beat Zoro?
oh, Law destroys Zoro. Like I don't even know what Zoro does.
Sabo?
You think Zoro's faster than Law? Zoro, who's the slowest out of the monster trio, like faster than Law? Okay. Zoro, who's slower than Brook, like he's like 5th fastest in the crew. like, like okay, like ain't no way. Zoro's not even faster than Killer. Like not fast. No, no, Killer's way faster than Zoro for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you might got a point with Killer actually. But hold on, you really think Zoro's that slow? Who you got over Zoro's on the Straw Hat?
You see how niggas just be talking and don't know nothing about what they talking about?
Who you think faster than Zoro on the Straw Hat's coin?
Well, Luffy, Sanji, Brook for sure, and it's probably an argument for Jinbei for real.
Fuck no.
It's probably an argument for Jinbei, and Yamato, if she joins, is gonna be faster. If she joins,
yeah.
she will be faster. And Carrot, if she joins, she will be faster.
Fuck like, no, like you doing too much.
Carrot is, no, they're all faster than Zoro. Zoro's not fast.
Carrot is not faster than Zoro. What are you talking about?
Carrot is definitely faster than Zoro. Like Carrot
maybe it's Su Long, and I don't even think Su Long. You're tripping.
Okay. In Su Long, yeah. Base Carrot, no. In Su Long, yes, for sure. In Su Long, she is. Actually, didn't Carrot like blitz Zoro back on Zoe?
Yeah, she dodged him like.
Yeah, come on. He's not faster than Carrot. Zoro's not fast.
I forgot about that.
God, Zoro did get ran by that 200-kilometer gun dude.
Zoro's not fast. Like he's never been quick.
Zoro faster than Jinbei. You tripping?
Okay,
Yo,
I might have been.
I don't know what he talking about, man.
And he faster than Brook in combat speed.
He is not faster than Brook in combat speed.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
He is not. Brook is fast.
I said Killer fast than Zoro, but Killer fought Zoro 2v1 and couldn't even get no good hit. Make sense.
He didn't even have his weapons, and he just got like taken by Smite. It wasn't like they was both nerfed in the India fight for sure. They was both.
Yeah, Nerf don't stop your combat speed. If he was so much faster, why couldn't he get a clean hit 2v1?
He didn't even have his actual like. He didn't have the weapon he used.
Let's talk about potency and attack. If he was so much faster, why didn't he land a hit? That ain't got nothing to do with his skills.
I'm not saying like he's so much faster to where he blitzes Zoro without Zoro being able to like even move, but he's definitely he's 100% faster than Zoro, 100% faster.
And what speed? Combat, travel? What are you talking about?
Fuck
no. You're a wild boy. You're a wild boy.
That shit just sound good.
You're a wild boy.
both.
Like you might got an argument with combat speed, but everything travel speed too.
Man, like Zoro not gonna get nowhere fast because he getting lost. He can't get to no destination.
Man, what's up, man? What's up, FaZe? Don't come in here with that bullshit.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, you see your boy in the playoffs. I see you.
Who's my boy?
Your boy in the Super Bowl. I meant to say.
OBJ or
No,
I don't fuck.
the quarterback for the Bengals.
I don't got no nigga in the bank. I don't fuck them niggas, man.
Anyway, somebody said, fuck no, not Jinbei. Jinbei is definitely not fast enough. Jinbei is not fast enough. I don't know what the fuck Quan was talking about. I don't know. Who the fuck is who's who? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Reddit waifu did Blake's Zoro Juro. Shut the fuck up, Reddit waifu. I'm kidding. You don't have to shut the fuck up. What else we got? Meliona losing an arm, and well, I can barely see that. Disagreeing for using too much magic. She's disintegrating?
I mean, that's kind of what it looked like.
Magic, wow, Prince, you know. Okay, we gotta stop with the Prince, you know. Really in the days and make self. You really calling her self? Okay. Gather even more. Yet no drawback. Told your Flagolion family is weaker sauce. Nozel clean. Okay. Nobody cares. Meliona. Okay. Nobody's really talking. Luffy and Sanji definitely. Yeah, Luffy and Sanji is definitely faster than Zoro. I don't know about fucking Brook. Like.
Brook is like, if you look at all the Brook's portrayals and how he it's like because Brook was blitzing Big Mom back on Whole Cake. You can't tell me Zoro was blitzing Big Mom. Like
travel speed, yes. Combat speed, no. Come on, man. Stop.
definitely
both. Like honestly, not that Quan got a point. It's honestly both.
Oh no, combat.
Yeah, it is because he attacked.
Other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him travel speed. But combat speed, you're not about to argue me that Zoro's slower than goddamn Brook. Come on, man.
He might be, bro.
All I'm saying though is like Big Mom is able to. Big Mom is faster than Marco. Marco is faster than King, and King is faster than Zoro. It's like when you break it down, Zoro is not.
Oh, so let me get so you're power scaling, Quan. That's what you're doing. Hold on, Sabo. You're power scaling. Is that what you're doing, Quan?
No, wait, first.
Interesting.
That shit dumb because Big Mom was not even trying to. Goddamn.
Quantifier Quan.
What's
Power
his
levels.
Big Mom who?
Big Mom was not even trying to fight with her, bro. Every time that she wanted to swat out the way, the same thing I was telling with Rags, bro. Everything that Big Mom wanted to swat out the way, she did. The only attack this man land was trying to prove that he couldn't even affect her anyway. She let this man attack him, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Every attack that she wanted to swat away, she swatted it away, bro. It wasn't that she was missing him. He wasn't moving faster than she could see. None of that, bro. So what are you talking about combat speed? How are you comparing that to him?
He was off of the comparison I just did with her being faster than Marco.
No, but you comparing it with Big Mom like he was faster than her or he was comparable. She slapped everything that was significant away. She let this man attack him one time, and it still wasn't. It didn't even hurt her. He bounced off her skin, bro. Like, and she did that to make a point. Like, how you comparing somebody that was no different somebody that was having a complete fight, bro? That makes no sense.
Because Brook was way too fast for it. Like he just couldn't hurt her. At the end.
Second of all, when you go to the anime and I could post a clip, we can all watch it right now. She swatted everything away, bro. Everything. What are you talking about?
Bro, Zoro fans don't like
I just don't understand how we're going to make an argument for Zoro being fast, even though he's never been portrayed to be fast, ever.
You talking about travel speed, though. Zoro done got shot off from people that's really been trying to block shit, and he done been so fast that they couldn't even see it. So, like,
against regular people, against normal people.
So I don't get how you just trying to be funny and just say, oh, Brook's faster. That just makes no sense.
Brook is actually just faster, though. He actually just is, though.
Nah, Quan got a point, though. He's been shown to be, at least.
on fodder, bro. Brook is
Actually, even
fodder. Like, what
he,
are y'all talking about, bro?
Oda,
What are you talking about? The little
Oda,
detest people in
Oda himself did
yes, he
an actual
fuck out. Nobody.
for a race. Oda said if the actual straw
Oh,
has race,
travel speed, bro. I just told you, Brook has it in travel speed.
I bet speed too. Then what are you talking about, bro? His whole thing is speed. His whole thing is speed.
Bro.
Is Zoro's whole thing speed? I didn't think so.
Bro, listen, bro. Yes, like just like Sanji is way faster than everybody on the crew. What is the difference between travel, combat? You talking about? So you telling me Brook can take out his sword and strike somebody faster than Zoro can? That's what you telling me? Because that's
Yes.
what I'm arguing.
Yes.
Man, you silly, bro.
I ain't gonna
Yes.
hold you. By the time
Yes.
Zoro snap his Snorlax, Brook already walking past his people.
I'm saying Brook is already walking past him. Like
that's facts, though. That's
fodder.
facts.
You never done that to somebody that's Zoro's fault, bro. You talking about fodder?
Nah, Brook claps
Only
like
did that
every opponent
fodder.
that Zoro beat post time skip, pre time skip, Brook claps.
yes.
Man, bro.
That's facts. So you know that's facts. You know that's facts. Those they're not fodder though.
He claps King.
He
There's
said
argument for it.
times skip. There is an
What'd you say?
argument for it too. There is, but
You say post? What you talking about? He said post.
I said every
You don't
every opponent Zoro beat pre time skip is Brook can clap.
No, he can't. Pika, he not even getting. Man, come on, man.
He
Pika
clapped.
smack. Come on.
First of all, Zoro didn't clap Pika by himself. If Brook had the help that Zoro had, then yeah, he claps.
Zoro did have help. Yeah.
Big help.
Bro, Zoro had help. Bro, listen. Zoro had help getting in the air. Brook can get in the air by himself.
Oh no, he put the king put the force behind him that helped him get there. And that made him more powerful. And that made him powerful enough to do that. To cut through the stone and shit.
What'd you say?
The king who was punching put the force behind Zoro. For him to be able to travel there and to be more powerful. That made him more powerful. Stop it.
Bro, listen. It don't make the attack. He helped him get in the air to get to Pika. He needed observation to find Pika. He needed ornament to get past Pika. What is y'all talking about, bro? Y'all sound
Force
silly as hell.
behind the force, but there's force behind that punch to propel Zoro forward.
Yes, sir. What'd you say now? I couldn't hear you.
I said the actual. I thought when I said hello, it threw me off. But there's actual force behind him being thrown over there. Like there's actual force.
No, it wasn't, bro. The force.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. Oh my god.
How do you throw somebody and have no force? Like, no sense.
Open the gate for you. Just go down there. Listen, bro. There's a difference, bro. He threw him with force to get him in the air. The force doesn't apply to the attack, bro. Did y'all serious?
Yes, it does. What do you talking? Because
oh my god, bro.
Zoro has no way to apply force if he isn't moving. Like the fact that he was being propelled forward with the punch, like that is force.
No, it's not, bro. That don't make no fucking sense. He threw him in the
What do
air,
you mean?
He able to reach
That's just how physics works. Like, that's how it works. It's science.
That's definitely not how physics works, bro.
Yes, it do.
It's a difference if you threw somebody into a punch, bro. He used a weapon. Your force don't travel through nobody's body through a weapon like that, bro. Like it's like, come on, man, have common sense, bro.
If I shot a knife out of a cannon, it's gonna go through a wall for sure.
Right.
Like what are you talking about?
Anyway, man, hold on, man. Let's talk a little bit about Black Clover. I wanted to get to One Piece a little later, but One Piece was just that dope this week. I
know I had a railgun.
Yes, it definitely had a rail. Definitely had a railgun.
Always hype when Rogan shows up.
How did y'all feel about this chapter? Can we get some ratings? How about you, Rex?
I'd probably get 8.5. I liked it. I thought it was good. I wanted to go on with Yami and his wooden sword. Figure out that whole mystery. Other than that, I like Nox's other form more than this one.
I figured you would actually say that. You seem more of like that Bloodborne type guy.
Yes.
Because
he's just like a buff dog. He looks like a bulldog right now.
This one felt more Devil May Cry. That one felt more Bloodborne.
Well, also it is in that the panel where Yami is at the end. Does the part of his hair look like it's turning white? Because I know there's like the white sheen because he has black hair, but it looks like there's a lot. like way more than
I
normal.
was. I thought it was just white sheen. I didn't think he was like
I don't know. It turns a ton.
turning white. I thought the chapter was alright. I gave it like an 8. Like the only thing about the chapter that kind of annoyed me was like knocked, because it was like the entire thing of him wanting Asta to train for Devil Union, and that was like the whole purpose of everything. But then Asta can't use Devil Union, so he's like, yeah, we're gonna attack together, and it just felt stupid. It felt like Knocked of all people should have known that wasn't gonna work. And the whole combined spell didn't work on Twin Devils, so why would it work on Lucifaro? Like that
I don't like that
just
was so stupid to me. Like,
Oh, no, the twin devil, the other one, it's like he's gonna trap him in a shadow forever, whereas this one he's gonna bite him.
oh, by the way, real quick, Yami definitely confirmed over like stronger than this chapter. Tabata literally had him do the same thing. Gets blasted 100 feet back. Yami stands tall. Like, it's ridiculous. 1 feet.
Black move.
1 feet. Yami comes in and just destroys all of our top 30 lists.
yes.
1
He
feet.
like skyrockets to like top like 5
It's ridiculous.
because he's immediately above you.
Do you think the sword is making him stronger? I also had a theory that after he connected to the underworld, that his dark magic got stronger.
I can see that, but at the same time, he should be tired though.
William could have healed him. Threw some seeds at him, healed him up.
Through some.
Gave some Zenza beam.
He could have. I don't know.
Bro, what
I
the
told you,
fuck
William
what happened?
sacrifices his life.
What happened in that panel where Lucifaro was finna kill Asta and Notch jumped in? Like, what is going on? I can't tell.
He's getting punched.
Yeah, I've seen some people say he got punched a bunch of times, or some people say like he got hit once, or he was about to get hit and his magic ran out. Like, so I'm not really sure which exact one. It probably just depends on whatever.
And why people keep saying that goddamn William healed him? William looked like he was worse off than Yami. Why the fuck he saying that?
I mean, they should have been like the same off.
Nah, but we all been saying that William looks the worst. He ain't said nothing, did nothing the whole time.
Well,
Yami been looking.
Yeah, Yami's got a strong, normal body. William's the weak.
Yeah, I'm
fighter.
trying to figure out like where's this whole William coming from, because everybody just keep assuming William, but William wasn't in the last 2 chapters though.
Bro, the only time William has ever woken up was exactly when they freed him. Yami was awake when the shit was happening and everything.
Yeah, well, we didn't get to see him though, so we don't really know. Like,
So y'all kind of just you just assuming that it was William that gave him the.
We did see William when they first came in there, when they was tied up when the Black Bulls came in there. We saw William's face sleep, bro.
Did we?
Man, why is everybody keep saying William is the one who healed Yami right now?
That would be the only thing that would make sense.
It's just a maybe. He's a healer. He was there.
I thought I missed something.
He's arcane.
I feel like it was Patrick, bro. Patrick was the one that called William. He healed William, so why wouldn't he heal Yami? They both laying right next to each other.
Healing his booty though. He couldn't even heal Raya.
Patrick healing. Hold on. Patrick healing is not booty. Stop it.
He light speed moves to William. They have their bro moment, and then he moves him to heal Yami. Yami gets in there and fights.
I thought like I missed something, like William was in one of these chapters or something. William's nowhere to be found.
Why y'all think William has the ability to or the stamina to heal somebody if Yami can't even get up? They've been through the same shit, and William probably.
Well, maybe it's like what you said when Patrick caught William, he healed William, and then William turned around and healed Yami.
Why
I mean, that would make sense. Because his healing is booty.
It's not booty. Stop.
Yes, it is. It's booty.
No, it's not.
It's actually his booty. Like, he couldn't heal Raya. Like,
why would it still be booty though? You don't got probably stronger.
We're not for that. Like, Raya didn't have a bowling ball size hole in his chest. Like, he's supposed to die. What the fuck are you talking about?
A bowling ball size hole in his chest. Oh man. I don't know. I mean,
I believe I would believe Mimosa popped over there before and healed all of them before I believe William did. I feel like William just was out of commission.
Oh god.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like the question of who healed Yami, I don't think is ever going to get answered. If I'm being honest with you.
It'll be trashed. Hopefully, it's about to answer next chapter.
I'm telling you, we're gonna see William pass out on the floor with a handful of seeds. It's just
Somebody
all
said
over the area.
Lucifaro versus Pain. Oh, Lucifaro got way better feats already.
Yeah, throw singularity at him. Done.
Can he do that?
Yes, why wouldn't he?
Well, we gotta stop giving him spells, bro. He haven't did spells for a
I'm
reason.
saying that's my thing. Like,
We know that he's gonna have it. That
Rex,
like Dante
Rex,
is
don't,
using his
don't,
spell.
Don't let him go off. Let him go off. Let him go off. Let him go. It's literally his spell,
start.
but go off.
seen
They're
I'm
bringing
just
up
saying he
William.
doesn't
They're
have-
bringing up William because the sword said the sword. Yes, they're assuming because of the sword. I mean, could have picked that shit up off the ground, man, honestly. Voltos could have honestly like teleported in and gave Yami that, like dead ass.
I hope they don't include them like Voltos teleported or Sally healed somebody. Sally healed.
Oh, it
Yami.
honestly could have been. It honestly could be. Because I mean, like, think about it. Think about it. Like, if anybody can have the aspects of doing it, it will be that group. Voltos with the teleporting. Sally can heal. Well, magic tools. I mean, Radius can just be an annoyance, but whatever.
No, Radius can't die. Thank
That's
you.
another thing, though. William had to get him that sword, bro. I don't see no other place to get it.
Oh, Radius can be the one who saved the captains. Because I'm pretty
There you
sure
go.
they're on the verge of death. And most is out of magic.
William, here's what's happened. Right before he died, Yami convinced Radies that he's a good guy and to be a Black Bull, gave him the robe, and then at that point, Radies liked him enough. Yami died, resurrected. Bam.
Well, Radius can't heal. He can bring people back
send me the
that
check.
bad. Somebody said Yami versus Flashy Flash. Who is that?
Oh, from One Punch Man?
One Punch Man.
Oh, I don't know.
How is Flashy Flash stopping a Death Thrust or a Dimension Slash?
I thought he would be like way faster.
What? But it don't even matter, bro. Keys. He gonna know what you get one time and hit him with a goddamn Death Thrust or a Death Slash.
But from that new skin in One Punch Man, where
Oh,
they
that-
got the,
Bro, that's
Oh my
like
god!
speed at most.
Somebody said I wish.
that's faster than light speed.
Somebody hold on. Somebody said I wish.
They
wish-
said light speed.
I wish Lucifugius killed off Notch instead of Morgan. That's fucked up. I figure most of these characters are just trying to sell him, then defeat him. Stell him? I don't think you.
All probably.
I know he's
Stall.
trying to put Stall, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just. What is his devil name?
Dramalek.
Andrew.
Lek. I forgot. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him fucking Lek.
I'm
Come
going
on.
Andrew.
That shit is not funny.
So that's
I'm gonna.
This is a Dramalek. It's a Dramalek.
oh, it's like a thing in there, like a little accent mark.
A Dramalek.
This nigga's just been watching way too much damn TV. The devil gonna fuse with future Wizard King Devil Dark Lord. You know what? You do that shit one more time, you're getting blocked. Not just be finding ways to get himself killed. I mean, I swear, but like, if nobody else is gonna do it, who's gonna you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it, right? Somebody got to sacrifice themselves. Like, honestly, I thought Notch was gonna die this chapter, but
No, if you gonna sacrifice yourself on some positive shit. Austin didn't even get a hit off from trying to kill yourself.
well, he's saving Asta for the greater good.
The plan, he literally threw Asta at Lucifaro. That was such a horrible idea.
Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. Man.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, out of everything in that moment, he should have just ran. Like that was the smartest.
I
thing to
agree
do.
with Quan on that. This is a death.
Oh, I 100% agree with Quan on that one.
Like, this is not a good showing for Notch character right here.
Well,
I mean, I personally didn't like him that much anyway.
Bro.
I agree with that in the beginning, but at this point, Lucifer got a hard on for Austin. So what they gonna run to?
I mean, he could just take him into the shadows and go somewhere else.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. That attack, the Devil Union attack that Notch used on Lucifaro, was that a surprise attack, or would you guys say that Lucifaro was aware of that?
I think he knew.
Yeah.
I feel like it came out. I feel like it came up under the ground and it grabbed him. So I feel like he didn't know.
It looked like he's looking right at it.
I feel like he did.
So I don't know.
Bro.
Yeah, I feel like he's looking right at it. It just
Because doesn't he say pointless or something?
You got to think about it. They've been throwing all type of attacks at him. He just don't care. It just don't matter, bro.
Yeah, he
Like-
looks at Austin's like right there.
No,
Like the cat.
this is
captain's
actually a very impressive feat for Notch, though.
It is though.
I mean, I think he did he at least
Impressive.
he's
impressive
done better than any other captain besides Merliona.
He did literally no
Oh
damage.
yeah, I agree with that.
I know, but he got a better solid attack than any other captain. Zoro actually got a solid attack in. I remember we picked on Screet. We really laughed at Screet, but Screet might have had a point in that chapter.
He did though.
Reed was saying that he
attacked off.
He said he pierced his skin. That was his point in that. That's what. Yeah, he did get an attack off, but he did not.
No. My point is. No. Y'all listen. My point is, anytime we've seen poison effect in Black Clover in the manga, it's drawn the same way Lucifero's skin was drawn in that panel after getting hit with. Would you be quiet? Damn, bro, this nigga want to talk so bad. It's the same effect as any other poison in Black Clover manga, as Lucifero's skin. That was poison. I think he was poisoned.
Just, his mercury hardening, like he made his mercury.
I know, but I'm saying I'm looking at the consistencies. I'm looking at the consistencies. We've seen that same effect with poison twice, I believe. No, I'm talking about with Gordon.
Then that's like
when Gordon poisoned those people fighting Radies, that was the same effect that Lucifero just had on him.
Then where
point is, you don't think
question.
That's the thing. It's not powerful. I don't think what I was thinking was that's not powerful enough. Well, me and Jay was talking about it off screen one day, and I just don't think that's not powerful enough. He just just like he doing all these other attacks.
So he's
got that shit up off him. It didn't affect him at all.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it took, but it didn't affect him at all.
Yeah, it took, but it was just like, get this shit off me.
If that makes you feel better, I'll agree with you. But I don't.
I'm trying to go back to it to see.
No, my point is I feel like Screet. We gotta stop doing it to Screet.
Oh, because I can prove it right now. You can see mercury blobbing on his body. And then it hardens. It's like not inside of his skin. If you're trying to say it's inside of his skin, where did it go inside his skin?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about the poison itself. I'm just saying that his skin was poisoned. I don't care about it piercing. I don't care
how it gets
Jack,
poisoned.
listen.
It gets poisoned.
No, that's not. We don't know that.
Touch you and it gets into your blood.
We don't know that.
That's what it said in the data book. It said,
I don't think that was what it said. It didn't say that. It just mentioned that Nozel Mercury can do that. You can. You can look it up. But I'm telling you right now, I don't care. I don't give a fuck whether he pierced him or not. Only thing I'm saying is Screet might have been right about the poison on Lucifero's skin itself. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what
him piercing his skin.
Was saying that it went in his body. That's
whatever. My point is the point is Screet might have been right about the poison.
About it going inside his body.
I don't care about that part. Jack. No matter what you say, I'm never gonna care about that part. So.
But
what was you saying?
We were arguing about that was the whole.
No, you wasn't even here but what I'm saying, I don't know what you and Screet got going on, but I'm talking about when it was me and Quan and Jay talking about it.
You just said Street had it right? All right, let's go back to the beginning.
From what?
Street had something right.
Quan, do you remember what I was talking about? Do you remember what I was talking about, Quan?
No.
When you came to here, hold on one second. When you came to here and told us what Screet said, was it you? That was you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Street came in here saying that that Nozel pierced Lucifero.
That was a conversation Street was having with me in the group chat. Me and Street were having a conversation.
That's what I came in there and said, because I thought it was funny that he thought that Nozel had actually pierced through bro's skin.
Well, that wasn't my point. I don't care about the piercing of his skin. I really don't. I just care about. I'm referring to the whole thing I was talking about was the poison though. I'm just talking about the poison. Everything I had something to say was the poison. That's why I brought up Gordon's poison. I'm just talking about the poison. Whether he pierced his skin or not, I don't care.
that.
The point is that Nozel's poison has never been confirmed, and I feel like it just was.
So,
No, I was just saying that I disagree if that's what you say.
and if
Now that I
it's
know
never
it's
been
happening.
confirmed, how does that support what you're saying, man?
Because it's poison. I don't care about the piercing of the skin. I just care about the poison
No, but
part.
you said Nozel's poison has never been confirmed.
Because he's never, like Tabata said in the data book, but it's never been nowhere in the manga or the anime for that matter. That's why it's always been an argument. It's never been shown nowhere in the manga or the anime, but it's only in the data book, and that's what I mean by this is the if that is poison, this is the first time we saw Nozel actually poison effect, and that's what I mean by it's confirmed. That's why I don't care about that piercing shit. I just care about that poison part, so I can argue with it
He did that
in
same
battles.
thing to Patry when he grabbed him. That's like how he.
I remember that effect, but that wasn't. I remember what you're talking about.
Same thing.
No, it was not though. It was more. It was. I don't know if it was just more glossy or whatever. But Patry had his whole body in it, whereas these are like little burnt marks on Lucifaro's skin. That looks just like how Gordon poison looks. So what I'm trying to say is it looked more like Gordon poison than it does look like when he did it to Patry, is what I'm trying to say.
He grabbed Patry up.
Yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
Trying to figure out what Sabo talking about, saying that he poisoned Majecula.
He didn't poison
I'm
Majecula.
pretty sure she did say something about.
There's no way he poisoned Majecula.
Effect of his magic, bro. What you talking about?
We'll have to go back to that chapter immediately.
Yeah, that don't sound right. That don't sound right at all. I think that's full of shit. I think he's full of shit on that one.
Nigga, I was in a conversation with Jack and Street. I dropped the panel, nigga. What are you talking about?
Well, drop it in here.
Find the panel. I'm about to find it.
Yeah, I was saying just drop it in here. I don't know what you're talking about. Matter of fact, I didn't even hear you.
That's not even a good panel.
Somebody said Nozel maybe Majecula made Majecula not heal with mercury blood poisoning. Is that true?
He never said that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I have no idea what y'all talking about, and I would love to know because if it is true, don't get me wrong, I would love for that to be true. Because if it is, I got a lot of people I can go argue with about this.
Oh, they talking about this. They talking about this right here. I see.
Somebody said chapter 303.
Yeah, it is 303. Because it's this flashback talking about AC air. You have the strength and steel and the flexibility of water. And then Nozel's like, Majecula's like, don't think that you can block this. But Majecula's like, my blood is fizzing. Steel has gotten inside.
I can see what they're talking about.
Nozel. She's saying that to.
Steel. Yeah. That's
about.
Sierra.
The mom.
Right. Yeah,
not even a female.
That's not.
No, he's not, bro. She's not talking about the mom, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
But I'm saying she said steel.
Has gotten inside. He doesn't have steel.
He doesn't got steel magic.
Mercury is
worse. I would argue that.
Bro. What is you talking about? It's like a.
He's made of mercury. Like, what do you
that argument? Yeah.
They're two separate things.
Mercury is mercury.
Oh my god, bro! Y'all got it.
It just is. Like,
it's the same thing, bro. Mercury.
No, it is.
I see what he's trying to say. I see what he's trying to say.
It's a liquid form, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? Like,
liquid form.
Liquid steel would be liquid steel. Mercury is something different.
Right. But I do see what Sabo is trying to say. But mercury, I don't think mercury is magnetic. I don't think it's magnetic. Anything like that.
Or very little, like.
Mercury is magnetic, but what you mean by what?
Oh yeah, it is. It is. Matter of fact, you're right. It just hit.
A very high boiling point or something. No, they put it in.
It literally makes no sense. Like y'all talking about, she talking about steel. She literally just got attacked by a goddamn Noel, which is the only steel byproduct there. So how does the fuck is she talking about? What's the name? It's not a fucking backstory, bro. What is you talking about?
Oh, I thought that's what it was. It was not a flashback.
No, it's not a backstory. She literally just got blew up by Noel's attack, and she's saying the steel got in my body. Like, come on, man. That don't make no sense.
So I said chapter 303.
It was 303. Yep.
How else could instant regen be slowed unless with poison? Was that
Blood's fizzing.
Nozel though?
I don't think
Yeah, it
her
had
region
to,
was
dude.
slowed. It was like he just kind of like broke her apart. Like he just kind of like he just attacked
Yeah,
her.
he just blew up her body. He didn't, but he couldn't affect her heart.
This is interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said,
Might
I
be
would
a
love.
mistranslation. They might have.
Nah.
She might have said Mercury.
Oh, she might have said Mercury. I don't know. But yeah, I would love for this to be true. So don't think I'm not on the side of it.
But
That
see,
literally would've
when
made sense.
when they talk about the flashback, it's literally for a second. It's literally
No,
it's literally-
she's talking about him. She's talking about him right here. Nozel's.
exactly. The flashback is in Nozel's head. But Jack,
Can somebody drop the panel for me? Damn.
Oh, I got you, bro. I thought somebody already did because I was talking to
Yeah,
him.
I thought Quan said he was on it. What the fuck?
Drop it. I didn't know I was supposed to drop it.
It's fucking. It's
You said
fucking.
he was on it, bro.
It's fucking Quan.
Yeah,
What
on
do you
it for
expect?
me. Okay.
You were like, I got it.
I was talking about I got it for me, not for y'all.
Oh, that's how it is. Co-pilot, bro. You're supposed to be the co-pilot.
You're right.
Can we
That's not
just say that they messed up on the translation, just like Gajao, just like Gray's whatever magic. I don't even want to say that shit now.
What it was. Yeah, that's what I think it is. They probably messed up. Be laughing.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that don't make sense for him
Start
for her to say.
show up.
But why would she say
Is
steal
it-
though?
Is that the
Look who
RTL
decides
fave
to show
of
up.
the
Oh my
10 out of
God.
10 weekly reporter?
Yo, RT did give this chapter a 10 out of 10. So RT, you want to explain for yourself why you gave the chapter a 10 out of 10?
I just thought this chapter kind of had everything for me. You know, it had action, it had emotional moments, it had lore because of the Mana stuff with Marileona, Adrenaline getting his name dropped was all very interesting. So it just had a lot of things. Especially, I'm a big like lore guy. Although a lot of people probably knew about the Adrenaline thing, getting it confirmed was great in my personal opinion. And then we got a little bit more personality. So as an overall chapter, I think it just provided everything I would want. So I gave it a 10 out of 10 for it.
Quan, what did you give the chapter?
I give it an 8. I think in my review I gave it an 8.5, but I would give it an 8. Like right now, it was cool.
Yeah, I think I'll give it an 8. Solid 8 as well. What about you, Jack?
I'd say an 8 too. I think it could have been better. Like if they would have done the explaining on how Yami's up right now before he just popped up, I think it would have been probably a 10. But he kind of is just up.
So if they explain it next chapter, would that boost this chapter up to a 10 for you?
I feel like they would have had to go and like divert from it and be like, this is what was happening while they were fighting, and show us
do
what
that.
happened.
He does do meanwhile.
But it's a lot more like
He has done
impactful if it just happens, not like before Notch gets killed. Oh, backstory, Yami got back up, then he shows up. Like it'll be a little weird if that kind of happened.
It would have still been pretty.
He
good.
did it like Tabata
Or-
did that before though. Like,
Yeah, or if they wouldn't have showed that, if they would have showed Yami jumping back into the fight and we didn't know what point it was at, and then it went back to the fight being right there, So he could have played around with it a couple different ways, I think, to make it flow a little bit better.
Feel it. It was the knock stuff for me. Like as I said.
Oh, yeah,
earlier.
So hold on. What would you call the best part about the chapter, Quan? In your opinion?
Well, the best part would be Yami at the very end, for sure. Because
So-
anything with
I thought you
Nox-
had mixed feelings about the Yami part.
I mean,
And I wonder how people are gonna take it, right? Because Julius had a similar situation, and everybody literally dropped Black Clover over that.
different.
Yami
though.
kind of had death flags and stuff.
No,
I
no,
wonder.
Julius died. Like
Yeah.
he died.
Hold, he
Like,
didn't die. He didn't technically die. But yeah, he was.
I mean,
He was
who
ridiculous.
was it? Yami said,
I was ready
I
to
watched you die.
check Yami out. I was ready to check him out. I was like,
I thought, honestly, I thought Notch was more likely than Yami.
Yeah.
You think Tabata gonna get rid of his favorite character?
Yeah, I'm still in the train that I mean, yeah, now it's hard to say because I literally said Nash was going to sacrifice himself to save Asta, but we literally just saw that and he
It
didn't
may still
die.
happen again. It could happen again.
I mean, it could,
Like,
but at the same time, like, I don't know. That faux pas death kind of threw me. Not gonna lie.
So you think? So what was the best part about the chapter in your opinion, RT?
It's like it's a combination of. I like the adrenaline drop in the devil personality. Him saying no to Lucifer. I was like, oh shit, he said straight up no. Just gives you a little bit more deep look into how the devil dynamics are, and then Marileona's body falling apart, and then Andromeda saying she got too close to Mana is also very interesting. It was like those two things are like my favorite because it kind of dives into the lore a little bit more.
I think that was probably the best. One of the best parts as well with the like that was a very small little hint of what Tabata got going on with as far as the lore with when it comes to Mana itself. Because I don't think we've ever heard anything like that. What do you mean she got a little too close to Mana itself? That's kind of like crazy. So
right.
Oh, I seen somebody made a post and they were saying essentially because Luck is essentially like a similar way. He's like his body is mana. So they said that maybe because he learned it through runes, he's being protected, whereas Marileona kind of is forcing it. So maybe she's not being protected.
I said that a long time ago that Marileona and Luck is using pretty much the same power.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I don't think so, personally. I mean, I think there is some similarities there, but I think, at the end of the day, the biggest difference probably, like, I'll say I agree to an extent, because Luck is kind of wearing, like, his mana on him, whereas even the people from the Space Kingdom was basically saying, like, she is, like, mana, but now Adrena's saying she got too close to being mana itself. So I think there's one's wearing it versus one is literally trying to become it.
That's what I think. Like Marileona, she's been in that form for an extended period. I would say longer than Luck.
Since the beginning of the arc.
And so maybe that's why she's getting these effects. And then again, if Luck were to, though, be in it for that long, maybe he wouldn't have the same effects because he's doing it through ultimate magic. Some way that has an effect, or maybe it will affect him the same way. Who knows? I'm not, but that is what I'm most interested about.
Yeah, I mean, I somewhat disagree with that because, like I said, I think one is they're using it differently, and I think it's not a duration thing. I think is like she kept on becoming stronger. We heard it that her fire becomes stronger as she fights, and now she's fighting like the strongest being ever. And she can't reach that limit. She can't reach Lucifero's limit. So there's a cap. And then Drumlock said there's a cap for humans, and you cannot pass that cap. So that will be interesting. I agree. Very, very interesting to see how they dive into it. And I'm guessing Yuno's Love by Mana thing is going to be involved. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm just saying.
I hope not.
More Love by Mana. Ooh.
I mean, it would make sense that if anybody could like master that, it'll be the person that Mana is in love with, in my opinion.
That'll be like his full spirit form or something,
or whatever. The
spirit
extended. Stage. Yeah, like that might even involve spirits too. Like there's so much you can dive into with being.
That's what I'm excited to. I mean, I'm ready, full throttle. Let's go this way.
100%, 100%.
Okay, there. The chat.
You go for it. No, I'm just playing. Somebody said 8 out of 10, 8.4 out of 10 for Kilo. 6 out of 10. 7 out of ten, Lil Steve. 9 out of 10, Yami would block Lucifero punch. Best feat in the fucking series so far. I hate Notch because he remade me. He reminds me of I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. 8 out of 10. Yami blocked Lucifero punch while Amped Nozel was sent flying. Okay. Sister Lioness is getting close to the king of elves. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Lished.
I'm pretty sure Marileona clapping Lich by the that's like with that form. With that, like this Marileona right here fall Lich. Yeah, she probably claps.
The
Does this
version we seen anyway.
right? Yeah, I guess. What was I reading? What was I at? Meliona still going to stand up. That'd be stupid.
Their body's literally falling apart.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. Where's Flegoleon at, bro? Like, it's ridiculous.
They're all like knocked out. Like Real's magic literally makes them all the damage gets hit upon them all at the same time. The fact that Mary Leona got stood up after that is ridiculous. By the way, it's just crazy.
Because she actually like took the most hits like while they were.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Straight up took the most hits.
That is so ridiculous that she stood up. That's so crazy.
I'm still trying to figure out like what are they gonna do with what are they gonna do with like I'm surprised nobody talked about Asta. Literally none of y'all talked about Asta. So, like what do y'all think Tabata's trying to do with this?
With Asta?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know either at this point.
Because okay, I just like said something in my prediction video that I thought would be cool. I don't know if it'll happen, but I thought it would be cool at the very least. Is like a team up between because Yuno's not down. He got hit by a sword. He got flown, but he's not down. So team up between Yuno, Asta, Yami, and William, I think would be interesting to see.
That'd be pretty cool.
He shouldn't be able to do anything at this point, though. That's my
Who?
thing. Like, Asta, he should be.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he's the all death door.
Yami's up. If William's getting up, let Asta get up too. Let all them all get up. Let them all get up. Fuck it.
I mean,
well,
like,
hold on.
What's William gonna do? Like, how would he even stand up at this point?
well, I mean, Yuno Stars still can protect William and I mean, Asa is standing, so
Gonna
I
make
mean,
some tree crutches.
But I wanted to ask y'all.
Those bars weak to wood.
oh my goodness, what's up, Jessica?
Like, but what is Tabata doing with Asta right now? Like, what is going on with Asta? Because usually when we see this type of I guess I don't even know what to call it. When we see this type of
Dynamic or
I mean like when we see Asta do this type of shit, it's for like some type of reasoning, whether it's for him or rivalry or the in the moment type shit. But it just seems like Asta's just doing this right now. Like where's Tabata going with this?
I'm telling you. Vasta Lord Asta.
Yeah, that would be cool, but then everybody just really hardcore say that Black Clover just copy and bleach.
But at the same time, I wouldn't care if it's a really cool transformation. So
I don't think he's gonna get it. I think they're just trying to show that Asta is down and out. Like,
I was about to say he needed to let Levy take over. Let him fall out. Let Levy take over his body. But that motherfucker don't even know how to fight either.
Levy's looks like he's knocked out on his shoulder right now, bro. He's slumped.
Levy's not what you want right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say Levy don't even know how to fight.
Right?
yeah, I think that's what he's showing. Like Asta being down in this bad state and everybody having to pick up the slack essentially because all the time it's Asta who's.
I ain't even peeped Levy was down, so it's like kind of confirmed that whatever damage they take, the Devils take too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said too.
Yeah.
They share damage.
Yeah, I don't.
Because Kurama just be inside Naruto chilling, don't taking no damage.
Good.
I mean, Himawari when she punched Naruto, it hit Kurama. So.
Gag.
What do you?
I'm just saying, bro. It happened.
I mean, Nami speed blitzed Luffy at the beginning of the Wano Kuni arc.
Bro, when does Nami not blitz Luffy?
You
Kind of
serious?
facts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm talking about they had her Dragon Ball Z, like.
So it just gets bigger. It just gets more bigger and bigger the way Toei just portrays it. But she's always been speed besting him, bro.
Yeah, just like Brooke speed bleeds Zoro. So. Or Carrot.
I mean, Carrot did actually just blitz him though.
That was
one is
so funny, bro. I completely forgot that happened.
Carrot, but see, you look, I couldn't talk at that moment. Carrot speed blitzed everybody, bro. It was just that type of moment, type of shit.
Nah.
a moment like she speed
Bro,
blitzed him.
Yeah, she's the whole crew was like, "What the fuck is that?" When they walked through the forest, I know what you're talking about.
Zoro couldn't even react.
It was other people that they couldn't even react to. So you saying they faster than all them too?
Yes.
It wasn't just Carrot.
Who else? Because like Zoro should have been the fastest person there outside of Luffy, and Luffy was reacting. So
Well, I know they got all of them at a couple one point in time.
they never blitzed Luffy.
If I was to get a transformation, Lucifer would most likely getting killed. Probably. So yeah. Josuke just want this man Sabo started. Just want to get this man Sabo started. How? Sabo be talking bullshit, bro.
The same thing you be talking straight bullshit. We just be talking bullshit together.
Sabo talking stupid ass shit.
I'm about to say something. I ain't want to get Twitter. I mean YouTube on your back, but don't do that.
But you don't be talking about that.
What is that?
You don't be talking about that.
You don't be talking about that. You substanceless, bro. What you talking about?
Substanceless.
Why you mad at me? Because you don't be talking about that.
9 times out of 10, Quan is clapping you. What are you talking about?
Quan is what?
Clapping you.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Quan
I do
is-
be.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nah, he really mad.
Quan is up on the leaderboards. I don't know what you talking about. I'm sorry.
Quan stocks is on the rise. It's facts.
No,
Quan is. I don't know if you know this. Quan is
Wait,
actually the top 40 in the region.
Quan, you're not on a rise. Everybody just going down. That's all that is.
Yeah.
That's kind of worse, honestly. Like, I had no improvement. Like, I had no improvement. That hurt. Oh man.
Quan, you let this man kill your spirits like that.
Cause I was feeling good, and then he just took it all away, like all at once. I was like,
Man, this EBK ain't no friends.
I thought we was.
Did you guys talk about Notch's new double union transformation?
Well, it looks pretty cool, but it's still stupid.
Man, that shit mid, bro. For real.
I mean, I feel like that could probably get a lot of people. That's not Lucifero.
He already tried it, and it didn't work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you already tried it on Supreme Devils level Gate 1, what the fuck made you think? You know what?
Well, I'm sure he thought it can hold him for at least 1 second, maybe. It just didn't work at all.
Twin Devils for like 1 second, like got.
He tried to trap them for eternity.
And he only lasted like a second. He came out of there bloody, like he.
Bro, I mean, if he wanted to sacrifice himself, he should have tried. He should have tried to combo 3 of them together instead of 2.
That's what I'm saying. I'll say combo. That's what I'm saying. 4-way combination. I need to see that. That's what I need to see.
Somebody said Spider-Man versus Deku. That is too funny. No, Spider-Man.
Hey.
Spider-Man destroys Deku.
What is
Which version of Spider-Man?
Does it matter?
The
Like,
version of Spider-Man clears.
like
He said clears.
Right, so Tom Holland Spider-Man versus Deku.
he still claps. He's strong. He's fast. Like I don't know what he does.
I mean, Deku's pretty strong and fast too.
Tom Holland, that's the weakest Spider-Man, really?
I don't know. I just
think
threw
he.
it out of.
He might be.
Is that confirmed? Are you?
He actually might
No,
be.
I just threw it.
He actually
he
might be. Like that ass.
Well, he got all that Tony Stark tech, so that
Even if you take that away from him, just have him base suit. He's still like.
Is he stronger than Deku though? Like if we think about it, is
yes.
he? What feats?
Spider-Man can trade hands with the Hulk. Like, what are you doing?
No, I said Tom Holland Spider-Man. We did not see Tom Holland trade hands with the Hulk.
He's getting washed.
He actually did though. Didn't he in one of the movies? He when the Hulk went out.
No, he went with Winter Soldier. He threw hands with the Winter Soldier.
And
You never-
Winter
you never
Soldier
can
is
handle
stronger than
that.
Deku though. Like, yeah, Winter Soldier is stronger than Deku.
Wait.
No,
Spider-Man-
Winter Soldier is
Wait,
beating
wait,
Deku?
wait,
I don't know about
Winter
that.
Soldier MCU is stronger than Deku. That's fact.
Wait,
That is
wait.
cap. That is
Bro,
cap.
Winter Soldier,
okay.
and that nigga was holding up helicopters and everything. Like, nah, he's stronger than
No,
Deku.
wait,
Deku could do that. You're
can
Deku
he?
can definitely do that.
You don't read.
Spider-Man was holding back one hand from Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh yeah, there's your feet right there. Boom.
Deku can do that.
No way.
I bet Deku can
With the
do
Infinity
that.
Gauntlet?
Definitely not doing it.
You're crazy.
Deku's main quirk is
You
being strong
lost.
as fuck.
RT, you lost. You lost. You lost.
What?
The moment he mentioned Infinity Gauntlet, you lost.
Wait, what? What did he say?
Tom Holland beating Deku.
I can't believe
No.
we're talking about
Why
this.
did? Wait. Why did I lose?
Because
He almost slipped. He almost slipped the gauntlet off too.
Because he
Bro,
mentioned,
y'all sleeping on Deku, bro.
you're sleeping on the MCU verse.
Sleeping on Spider-Man, like
You're sleeping on.
He's
You
got no
think
feet, bro.
Deku
would
is
have stopped
strong?
that whole Infinity War by himself, like in his Class 1A.
no, like, what did Spider-Man like hold together like in the second movie? He held together like a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Or was it his
bad.
webs that were holding it together?
But hold
I
on.
mean,
No. He was holding it together like he was in between.
Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man does have super strength. That's not like.
But he
I
was
know that, but
Area first,
Deku's
and then
whole
he held
thing
it.
is super strength. Like,
So
that
what?
is
He
the whole
done-
thing.
Come on, I got a better one, Quan. Remember when he was fighting the Vulture and he got stuck up under that building? That was like a big ass building, bro. And he was stuck.
That was like a big ass
destroy
building,
that
bro.
He was on his face. He had to do a push up with a building on his back, bro. No.
Didn't like season
Like,
one Deku flick like an
Big city
entire
level, bro.
like
He's,
part of a
clearing
building?
Spider-
Like,
Didn't
I don't-
he break half his arm doing that?
he flicked.
Dude,
I
Curry
swear to
Deku
God.
was clearing Spider-Man, bro. Curry Deku's clearing.
Yes, he is, bro. He really is, though. Like, he really is.
Yes,
That's
what I'm
fine.
saying.
That's what we're
That's
talking
why I'm
about.
telling you.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
He held together a cruise liner. Like Deku's not. doing
Deku
that.
can literally destroy a cruise liner. I
Quan,
guarantee that.
Quan, go back to the shit when he picked up that building, bro. That building was way that was a bigger feat than the cruise line.
This not Tom Holland Spider. He's dumb as shit, bro.
Time Holland,
No,
I
he's
mean,
not, bro. He's dumber than dirt.
I'm saying like he builds his own
But
gadget.
can't figure out a teenage life. He can't figure out how. Like, do you see the last movie? I'm not gonna.
Deku is.
I was operating at a very high. I was living on my own by a teenager. Yeah, yes, I did, bro. More than Tom Holland.
And more than
Spider-Man, dude.
Deku too. Deku's super awkward. What are you talking about? Like,
Wait, what did he say about Tom Holland not being smart? What did he say?
That he's not smart. He compared to the other Spider-Mans, that's like probably the dumbest
Oh,
Spider-Man.
bro.
yeah, Tom Holland's stronger than Toby. He is stronger. Smarter. He's smarter. He's smarter than Toby.
Oh, they
Is he smarter than Andrew Garfield though? I don't know.
No,
yeah, bro. We really, bro. Listen. We Josuke.
that's
We li-
nothing. Magical
Josuke,
crack
Josuke,
Stark Tech, nigga.
Josuke.
Is
What
Deku
are you
doing
talking
that?
about?
is
Josuke.
Deku doing
Okay,
Random
all right.
fodder be doing it in the MCU, bro. Random fodder do it in the MCU. Random fodder. Yes,
Listen. No, wait. Listen.
Mandalorian. He is.
In the
Who did they have-
MCU, he is. In the
who
MCU,
did they have
definitely
him
is.
run-
Wait. What did he say?
In the MCU, he is.
who did
What
they
he
have him
said?
run?
He literally was an actor. He was the Mandalorian. Who's his name?
I forget what
He's
it
an
is.
actor. He's an actor though. Like he's not a villain.
Exactly. He took over his whole tech. He took all of his shit over.
Bro, that wasn't him. Bro.
I won't argue
The
that Deku's
Mandarin,
smarter than Tom
not the
Holland.
Mandalorian.
The Mandarin, yeah. I was like, what am I thinking?
think
It's
the
not the
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. It's not
that
that.
Mandalorian? I was
Dyslexic a
so
little bit.
confused. Like,
I was confused too. That's why I was like, I couldn't finish my sentence.
Cut
Like, what?
that.
Bro, the Mandarin.
Yeah,
Nobody
I mean,
really
unless we're
cares about
talking about the movie version of them.
The
Why
movie
not?
version, he probably clapped.
Miles Morales claps.
I don't know anything about the video game version, so I can't talk about that.
Miles Morales claps the video game version or this comic version. He's just as strong as Spider-Man, and he has electromagnetivity, and he can go camouflage. Man, he claps.
Nobody care.
I mean, Deku got a lot, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, he do.
Yeah.
I mean, like in the comics, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know that. He's clapping a lot of people in the movies, bro. There's one Wolverine. What?
Like version.
Oh no, yeah, I said comics, yeah. I mean, he can't beat Logan. He has no way to beat Logan. He can't kill Logan or anything.
I forget the movie. I forgot what happened in the movie.
Old man Logan. I mean, yeah. I mean, before he got the medal, he could beat that Logan, that Wolverine.
Oh yeah. Like obliterate him.
I think he can beat that
like
Wolverine.
Morals off and stuff.
The one with the bones.
You could overwhelm it. Yeah, you could. You could overwhelm it.
You couldn't.
Bro, you cannot kill him, bro. Like if you put a bullet in his head, he gonna come back to life, bro.
But if you were to nuke him,
I know, but it's way easier to beat the bone version. Yeah. He's still crazy, yeah.
Bro, I don't know about the movies, but I know in the comics, didn't this man grow back a head?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in comic version of Wolverine.
There's something's got to be there for him to grow back from.
No, he never grew back a head in the movies. He never did that. No, the samurai one, right? That's probably that's what the one you're talking about. I think he almost did, but I don't think he fully did.
As long as there's something for him to regen from, he can.
Yeah, that movie wasn't really. I mean, we just named two. At the very least, one. The old man Logan?
Wasn't he like dying in that movie or something?
Yeah, the old man version. He's really
So that kind of like, just don't do nothing and he'll just end up dying and you win. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I remember watching it. I'm pretty sure he was like fucking some people up, but I gotta watch it again.
But Deku can avoid a lot of attacks, especially since he basically a spider sense.
It was like great value.
Wolverine got good instincts though. Here, he got almost then like a key.
Yeah. So.
Gave him the black whip.
Yeah, in the comics, it's like a whole thing where he can be strong as he want to be, as long as he just like believe in himself.
Yeah.
Whole tangent.
No, not this version. His older version.
He's just.
Yes. I mean, it's one of them things where like Deku's, because like he can do that like fake 100%.
Whoa,
No, I'm answering the question. What are you talking about? No, you didn't hear anything. It's literally me in a room staring at Discord. Like nothing going on over here. But not like 'cause he can use his like fake 100%, but he still can't really like go all out without messing himself up though. So it's like,
Yeah, but he doesn't really need to do that.
I mean, like Because he was fighting for like a prolonged period of time when he wasn't at UA. So I mean, like he does have that going for him, like no rest and all that. But he was like,
He's fighting for days. Like he
but
was
it
counter-healing
wasn't
for
going
days.
in though. But it wasn't.
Yeah, I know
on in.
that, but yeah.
It was like taking a break.
But he was on
like-
go
like,
like constantly.
yeah,
He had little
Yeah.
rest. He was on go.
He did have little
consistently.
rest.
What's the debate?
Deku's stamina versus Asta stamina.
Oh, I think he was talking about Deku and no. Yeah.
Well,
In a
more
straight
specifically, Tom Holland versus Deku.
How's he get past Spider Sense?
Deku has danger sense.
Danger Sense is nowhere near Spider Sense. Hang on a
Even
second.
We're
compare.
talking about. I mean, we're talking
No.
about MC. We're talking
That's-
about Tom
no.
Holland Spider Man. We're talking about Tom Holland Spider Man.
Like,
Well, no,
like
but we're
Spider
talking
Sense
about-
has like helped him react to like godlike people. Like Spider Sense is the only reason why he can keep up with like crazy strong people all the time.
Yeah, but like
Your
literally,
danger
danger
sense
sense
is
is the same thing. Like I'm sure a comic book version from what we see in the movie, it's like not god eye crazy. I mean, Deku literally his ability literally works the same way. It's literally
Works the same
basically-
way, but not on the same scale though. Like the
But we
scales-
haven't seen him fight people on
Yeah,
that
he's got
scale.
Spider Sense, and the Deku's got like the Kroger brand
Justin,
store
you-
original version.
Hey, Justin,
You're just
you-
hating
you
it because
for real,
Deku
Justin.
has it.
No, I'm saying his is just not
You
nearly
it
as
for real.
good.
Why? How?
Yeah, I was listening just now.
What's the what's the craziest level of sensory?
That's what I
feat
literally
this thing
just said.
has?
He hasn't faced people on par with who Tom Holland
Yeah.
has faced.
Exactly. That's why.
So
He
you're
doesn't
limiting.
doesn't have the feats.
You're limiting his
No,
ability.
Tom
for
Holland
certain-
hasn't
All right,
fought
Tom
I'm
Holland
back.
went against Thanos. He went up against Thanos.
That's
You
not
don't-
Deku's fault. He hasn't fought against Thanos.
So I mean, like,
Nobody in My Hero has gone up against Thanos. You put the
I
verse
know.
combined, they're not.
Hey,
I
Quan.
know. That's what I'm saying.
My bad. I'm back. Josuke
man,
don't
yo.
fuck with us for real. I didn't know I was muted. Shut up. Quan, could you take over the screen for like 2 minutes? I gotta fix my mic.
This man held Thanos' hand back for.
You heard me, Quan?
I said sure.
Oh,
That's true,
My
and,
bad.
um,
You're really low. I'm gonna turn you up. Are you already?
Actually,
Yes.
hang
you are.
on. You got a point. He pulled back his hand, and Thanos was able to physically match the Hulk and overpower him. So have
He
fun.
used
Dirt
all
Deku.
his strength to pull back that's you can't compare. Those are not the
That's
same.
an arm that,
Those are not
that
the
went
same
one.
feat at all.
That's an arm that went 1-for-1 for the Hulk, and then overpowered him, and then beat the shit out of him.
Those are not the same.
How is
you're
it not
like
the
making a
same?
weird. You're making a
If-
weird comparison.
No, if one.
Look, Thanos was trying as hard as not to lose his gauntlet, and this man held it for a good minute.
And
Like,
you're comparing
But how
that
did he do?
situation
Did
to
he get his gauntlet eventually?
Yes,
What's
if
Okay, so what are you trying to scale? What are you scaling it to then exactly? You're trying to quantify how much force Thanos exerted. Thanos overpowered him ultimately.
No. What? No, he didn't overpower him. What happened was he held his hand back, and when he was trying to get him up, something else happened. They punched him, and his attention went elsewhere. But in general,
Okay.
he held his arm back by himself while he was focused on him for a good minute.
yeah, and if one Thanos arm is relative to one Hulk arm, it takes what 2 arms for Tom Holland to pull back the one arm?
See, this is the weird comparison I'm talking about.
Did he physically hold back somebody who was clearly on par with the Hulk? Yes or no?
I'm not answering your question because you're making.
Yeah,
a weird
exactly. You're
comparison.
not going to answer because
Dude,
you
this
know the
literally
answer.
what it
You're making
is,
a
though.
weird
You know.
comparison.
Bro,
You
this
know.
man suplexed the Hulk. Matter of fact,
Yeah, he beat the shit out, and then he literally picked him up and slammed him in the ground like he was Bane.
Yeah, but you're comparing that scenario where he was actively fighting the Hulk to Spider-Man getting his gauntlet off his arm. Like,
Is he not
Gotta
physically
compare-
trying? What do you mean? Is
you're
he not trying?
you're comparing
What-
those two scenarios. Those are not the same scenarios.
What is he doing in those? Is he physically trying to pull the
Right.
gauntlet back? He's not
Right,
magically doing
it don't even matter because listen, that version of Thanos that fought the Hulk was weakening the Thanos that Tom Holland was holding back. This
That
Thanos
is
still
true.
had the gauntlet in his possession, which means he had a power stone.
That doesn't change his physical strength.
It does change his physical strength. He had
Are you
freaking
saying
power.
his physical strength was the same as when he went toe to toe with the Hulk?
Yes.
So
Unless he's
Tom
using
Holland held back the Hulk
using
relative
the crystals,
character?
his physical strength does not change.
That's cap because when we puts the gauntlet on, the powers they run through his body, bro. It's an amplifier. The amplifier
I know
Watch
that.
Endgame, RT.
You said what?
I said, like, did you actually watch Endgame?
Are you a Marvel fan?
No. All right.
Hold on. Let me. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me explain. Hold on. Right. Be quiet. Let me explain this. The Infinity Gauntlet is nothing but like a regulator. It just regulates the power that goes through Thanos' body. So yes, the power of the crystals are in his body.
That's why you got to be a certain level, like an Eternal, to even wield it. That's why Tony Stark.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, from what we see in the movie, that there's nothing to suggest that his physical strength was just boosted just cause.
RT, you're not listening at all.
Listen, no. That's false because we seen when he was when he was fighting in Endgame when he fought the Captain Marvel, right?
Right.
Everybody hate when he takes the Infinity Gauntlet. And he takes it off and he puts the Power Stone in his hands. That's signifying that he becomes stronger when they're in his possession, bro.
Yeah, because he's using the Power Stone.
Bro, RT, the power is literally coursing through his body. He's literally stronger every time he puts one of them on into the gauntlet.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's a difference between when he uses the power versus when he's not using the power.
No. When he's using it, that's it. He's just using one of the crystal's powers, but there's still passively power running through his body.
Okay, what is there a point in the series where we're seeing like there's a distinct difference in strength versus him not having the gauntlet on versus him having the gauntlet on and not using the power?
Is there a power-based Infinity Stone? Is one of them a power-based?
Right, I know that. I addressed that.
Oh no, it's another example when he fights the Hulk, right? He already has the Power Stone on him when he fights the Hulk, but he says no. I'm gonna take the Power Stone off and I'm gonna fight him with my own abilities and I'm gonna still beat him. That's showing that if he still had the Power Stone, that'd have been too much for the Hulk. So he wants to humble himself and take the Power Stone off the fight. So that's already showing that it's a limit between both of those, his regular strength and when he puts it on.
I think I remember what you're talking about, but I have to go look at that.
It gives you more power. So why?
Remember,
I literally said when you use it, obviously you're stronger. I literally said that.
You're stronger.
But see, it's not even when you use it. It's like when Josuke said when you put the gauntlet on, it makes him when he puts a stone in it. You can see the power that runs through his body. It gets more and more every time.
It's overall stronger with each.
Exactly.
Somebody said you don't consider fucking AFO boosted Shigaraki on the level of those MCU characters. I don't know what that means.
Shiggy's clapping a lot of MCU characters.
I mean, he's clapping like the regular ones, maybe like Winter Soldier. Like
who's not clapping?
Wait, who's he not clapping?
Doctor Strange.
Other than like god level characters, who's he not clapping?
I forgot about.
He's not clapping Black Panther.
He is. I got Shiggy over Black Panther. He's not
clapping Black Panther.
What is Black Panther gonna do?
No.
What is Black Panther gonna do to beat Shiggy? Let me hear this.
Bro,
Shiggy literally got hit by a nuke. What is Black Panther gonna do?
No, he had to hide in the ground to not get hit by the nuke.
There's nothing Black Panther could do with his fist that overcome what Shiggy's been with.
Hold on a second. How many nukes can T'Challa?
That's actually not true. Because Black Panther gets stronger and stronger during fights. The longer he fights.
But from what we've seen, we have not seen anything he's done that's literally close to that scale.
I mean, like, movie Black Panther is definitely nowhere near as strong as comic book Black Panther, so it's like it just depends on like.
I don't read comics, so I'm always referring to the movies.
Yeah, comic Black Panther is a god. Like, that's ridiculous.
Oh, I believe that. I guarantee. I believe that. I believe I would say most comic book characters have a god level state. Is what it looks like. To be honest.
Yeah.
And in the comics, depending on what version you look at, most people that hold on one second, it's like a fucking ambulance.
Somebody said
What?
no. He almost died. Is there an Infinity Stone to get some bitches? I'm
Bro,
looking for
like
that
two,
one.
bro, it was like 2 ambulance rolled by. I ain't want y'all to hear that, but what I was about to say is like in certain comics when y'all when you read like the what they call the Illuminati with Stark and all them, like they hold the Infinity Gauntlet, and like if they need something, they can just go to get the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do that in MCU eventually too.
That'd be kind of weird, but the Eternals got introduced, so it should be interesting.
Dude, y'all got me thinking about it now. Like Shiggy is like that whole disintegration thing is actually a big problem for a lot of people. Like
Almost anybody who has nothing to do that counters it. Like if you can't counter that,
Bro, yeah, Shiggy's like that, bro.
Thor destroys it. Shiggy.
Thor?
MCU.
Yeah,
Thor.
he probably. Yeah. I got Thor over
and
Shiggy.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, I got Thor.
I mean,
over
couldn't he
Shiggy, 100%.
legitimately just chuck his hammer right at Shigaraki's face?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Thor over Shiggy.
Yeah, you would say that Shiggy would disintegrate it, but Thor's hammer is like
No.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
they're arguing for that.
Dude, I was finna say
that's-
like you can't be fucking serious if you try to argue that.
Yeah, that's a wild argument.
But
But I did preface saying like no, like God, like Thor, Thanos, God level characters like Doctor Strange, like they'll beat Shiggy, but most like everybody like under those tiers will probably lose.
Yeah, the movie versions are weak
hit
though.
certain people though. Like people, like he might be able to kill certain people, but he's not gonna be able to touch other people. Like say Spider-Man again. It might just be a stalemate because he's never gonna be able to touch him.
Is it a stalemate if Spider-Man is running the entire time? Like the dude's
Spider-Man doesn't have to be running.
I don't know if you've.
Hold on, real quick. He doesn't have to be running the whole time.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you come in to attack Shiggy, then that's it. Like,
Somebody said Thor versus Loxus. MCU Thor versus Loxus. MCU Thor.
Yeah, didn't he like survive? Yeah, he survived like the Stars Core or whatever in the.
Oh yeah, he did do that. That was crazy.
What's
Thor
crazy
got it.
is Thor,
But he doesn't.
MCU Thor is actually ridiculous.
And another thing is I found out what's crazy about Thor is MCU Thor has been fighting Nerf the whole time. He does, because in Spider-Man we found out that Thor has this special belt in that series. You know the special belt. Every time he hits it, he gets 10 times stronger or some shit like that. He just never wears it in the MCU.
It's weird.
Yeah. Could have helped.
Yeah, when Happy was cleaning out Stark, it's a building. He's like, yeah, we have Thor's magical belt. I'm like, what the fuck you not wearing it for?
Yeah.
Kid Railgun versus Vodka. Vodka.
Can she withstand the
takes, bro?
Monica still has like the best durability feats in the
Oh my goodness! All right, no, I'm not even arguing this then.
So hold on, real quick. Now, RT, I know how you feel about this. Quad, I know how you feel about this. But genuinely speaking, how do y'all feel now about Big Mom versus Mihawk after this chapter?
He's still
if he's losing to Law and Kid, I'm just saying.
Law and Kid claps Mihawk.
What's the problem?
No.
Law and Kid clap. They clap Mihawk, bro.
We'll see, bro.
Oh yeah, Law does clap Mihawk. Actually, that's a bad match.
Law claps Mihawk. Okay.
I said Law and Kid.
All right.
Faith, can you tell me what Mihawk's plan is against a railgun?
I don't care. I'm keeping the receipts. I'm not answering any of your questions.
What is his plan against someone who can?
I'm not answering a single question.
He can literally take his sword from him. Like I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I'm not answering a single question.
Can't Kid
also
magnetism?
Is Law beating Zoro? I'm curious. I'm curious. Is Law beating Zoro? I'm just curious. I'm not making a point.
Yes, Law destroys Zoro.
No.
Destroy Zoro? Interesting.
No. Law
he destroys Zoro. Like, what does Zoro do to Law?
For so long, people had Zoro over Law.
Zoro
but now
gets
Law
one shock
Zoro.
Willie and Zoro is done.
But Zoro's never getting hit by that. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, why? Where are you getting the Zoro speed from?
Bro, listen. It took 3 attacks, a side blitz from Kid, just for him to get these attacks off. How is he getting these off in 1v1s?
He was getting the attacks off first before that last one. So what are you talking about?
Bro, the first one she had her back turned. What? Let's talk about it.
Chuck
Literally
Willie.
does boom, and the sword just goes inside. Like there's nothing to dodge.
Are you gonna walk past that fact that she literally had her back turned? We're gonna talk about
on that one, but no, on the other two, Law attacked first, and she didn't dodge.
No, she didn't. She was fighting Kid the second time. Then she turned around and had to deal with goddamn Law, and Law threw a building on top of her head. Then he jumped on top of her, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that time, but like if you look at the first time when they used their awakenings, he attacked first, and there's no way to dodge. She didn't dodge. Like what are you talking about? Like Law claps.
Law is all about surprise attacks, low key.
That's my whole point, bro. Like he's not getting none of the, he's not getting no shot willy, he's not getting no puncture willy, he's not getting none of that off, bro.
I don't see what he could just shamble Zoro. He could shamble Zoro's swords away.
Bro, he's never shambled somebody on his level, bro. Can we stop saying that?
What are you talking?
I mean, he did get clapped by Doflamingo pretty badly when he fought.
But like the thing is, Shamble still worked. Shambles still worked on Doflamingo, didn't it?
Anybody on his level, he's fought.
Shambles definitely still worked on Doflamingo. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. He shambled Doflamingo. Doflamingo was on his level. Doflamingo was way above him.
Above his level.
But Doflamingo clapped him. Like,
but I'm saying, like what Sabo is saying only applies to certain techniques of laws. It doesn't apply to all of them. Like Shambles.
You talking about when he teleports people?
Or teleports people or other objects. Not teleport people, but teleport other objects with another object.
Somebody you can't teleport them far is minuscule.
Not people. We're talking about objects.
Literally take Zoro's swords out of his hand and give him rocks.
Yeah,
did he teleport?
Zoro has his hockey imbued to his swords at all times.
Bro, on that level, like I don't understand why you have Zoro's hockey on the level of like Kaido.
What are you talking about?
You have his hockey on the level of Kaido. That's not like what are you talking about? Like it's not up there. So.
Who's hockey on level Kaido?
You're trying to say Zoro's is. You're trying to say that Log wouldn't be able to use his abilities on Zoro.
Look, listen. I ain't never don't put words in my mouth. I ain't never said Zoro's hockey is on the level of Kaido. It's not. It can't be on the level of Kaido if he only left a tiny scar. Apparently, it's comparable, but it's not on his level. That doesn't say that
hockey is not comparable to Kaido at all either. That's a wild statement.
But listen, he the only one out of the whole group that left a scar on him though. So what are you talking about?
Didn't even knock him down. Like what are you talking? That scar didn't even mean anything.
Well, so okay, the same thing can be said about Law. Law didn't even leave a scar, and Kaido walked it off with a little bit of blood.
That's not how Law's ability works, though. His ability attacks you from the inside. That's not how his ability works.
No, I'm talking about the one he stabbed him. If you stab somebody, that's not the one where I'm not talking about Plume. I'm talking about Anastasia. He stabbed him. That's a what it's called, a piercing wound. He didn't leave a wound, bro.
You know what that move actually does? Because all the Law's attacks attack you from the inside.
It did, but see the attack that. See, listen, the Anastasia, he injects his sword in regularly, but the attack comes from the inside out. But he still had to put his sword.
Why would he be trying to? So why would he be trying to damage you on the outside if the damage is on the
bro? Listen, you're not getting what I'm saying, bro. He still physically enter his body and then leave a wound, bro.
Because he's not trying to leave a wound; he's trying to attack you from the inside.
It doesn't matter about it. You think Zoro didn't try to leave a wound? He tried to attack this motherfucker. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about what you tried to do or what you didn't do. It's about what you did, bro.
Exactly.
So, what's Zoro's plan against Gamma Knife?
Don't get hit by it, bro. What are you talking about?
Where's his Zoro's speed coming from? Like I just don't understand.
I do want to say something.
Didn't he get stabbed by
Law is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. I do want to preface that. I'm not hating on Law, but Law's most impressive moment seems to be when he's teaming up with someone else.
Man, thank you, bro. Like, these guys are not 1v specialists. Kid, yeah, he's like a brute guy, but he's not even. You know what I'm saying? Law is like a side support guy, and he got very, very hacks abilities. Yes, we're not taking that from him, but he's a support guy.
He teamed up with Smoker with Virgo, teamed up with Luffy for Doflamingo, teamed up with Kid for Big Mom, and obviously, the Kaido Big Mom situation. A lot of his fights are team ups.
But see, the only
most of the One Piece verse, current Law, and you guys are calling him a side character, or a side fighter. Like
I never said he was a side. No, I'm
a
just saying
support
he's
fighter.
not.
But listen. That's
He's
a
not
support.
that skilled with a sword.
That's a
At the end
support.
of
I'm
the
not
day.
saying he's a swordsman. I'm not trying to say that. I'm saying the way his devil fruit works, Zoro's gonna lose. Like he's 100% losing that fight.
Oh no, because why didn't he 100% beat Doflamingo? His fruit was still as broken, like, but he could not beat Doflamingo 1v1 at all.
Because his fruit is so limited when he's fighting somebody on his level, bro. He can't just willingly do all that personality swapping and all that bullshit.
Fix his like inside, so that's kind of like it's kind of tough to deal with because his attack.
I mean, even before that, Doflamingo was putting Law on the ground. Like even like with the when Law was on the ground, he was just shooting him. Like that was before
he was already beat up. He already had beat him up though. Like,
yeah.
I got another question though. Law Quan always asks us what is he gonna do to this attack? What is he gonna do? What is Law gonna do to Dragon Twister? What is he gonna do to a?
He just teleports himself away.
Teleports out.
He just teleports out. Like what are you talking about?
Okay, so now Law is running the whole fight. That's what you're saying?
No, he just he dodges it. What are you talking about? That's like when I say, "Oh, how is Zoro going to deal with that with Gamma Knife?" And you say he dodges. Oh, so Zoro running now? Is that running away? He not gonna fight? He just gonna run?
Dragon Twister. You see the space Dragon Twister took up, bro?
That little area with Kaido in it. Yeah.
Is it more than the area that he covered on Punk Hazard? You covered up some mountains in Punk Hazard. I don't think Zoro's got one.
I don't know, but because at the end of the day, I can literally just apply like he couldn't escape Doflamingo the entire fight. So, or do you have Law beating Law versus? Let me think. Do you think Luffy no-dips Law?
Luffy?
Yeah.
It just depends on like how Law's fruit interacts with Luffy. Like it just depends.
What do you mean?
He probably is too much hockey for him.
Why exactly?
Yeah.
Too much height for him. Exactly.
You said what?
Well, what do you mean? What changes? What
Yeah,
changes?
The fact that Luffy is actually just like faster than Law. Like Luffy is 100% faster. Like
he's absurdly more durable than Law.
So what is durability? Big Mom is more durable than Luffy, so I don't know how that's relevant.
Is he?
Big Mom's a clown though.
Luffy's more durable than Big Mom now?
Well, Luffy is kind of weird when it comes to durability.
I mean, he's rubbery, yeah, but in terms of like
the thing, look, the thing with Luffy,
I'll say Luffy and Big Mom durability might be on the same level.
All right, even if you want to say that, you can't use that
Luffy
argument against Law. Even if you want to say that, so that's what I'm saying.
People get Luffy durability and will mixed up. Luffy has a way stronger will, but his durability not on these people level. Luffy will be half dead and get up. We see that. Luffy be like when Kaido said when he knocked him out, Luffy was knocked out, but he was still staring at this man with no, you know what I'm saying, knocked out. That's just his will. His durability not up there on par with them guys. It's just that's all I'm trying to say.
He's taking how many attacks from Kaido now? I don't know about that.
That sounds like oh my god, whatever.
He took that whole that drunken Kaido swing. That's
yeah.
That's not durability. Durability is like how much damage you can take without like it really affecting you. That's how I
that's like, how much. No, it's your durability is like how much you can tank like total, like not just like what you can shrug off. Like Luffy got hit by an attack that Kaido put a crack through the entire skull, and Luffy. You don't think that's more impressive for Luffy? Like he's got the durability very clearly.
No, I think that's more of his personality. I think that's more of his will than his
personality
body
didn't block that attack. His body,
I think his personality is way more prevalent than his body's durability.
No, they just smashed four heads and met with equal force. Like stop. Like
that's not.
There's a reason why.
Yes, it is because both of their both of their bodies would have to be able to withstand the force that is currently going on between the two of them.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they would be.
You talking about attack
that's
part.
That's raw physical. Raw physical strength. If your body is not durable enough, your bones in your body will break. It's exactly what Deku's problem was the whole first chunk of my arrow. If Luffy's durability wasn't up to par, his bones would be shattered, his muscles would be torn, which they aren't.
We're not saying he doesn't have good durability. I'm just comparing it to Big Mom's.
I mean, Big Mom's down. Luffy's the one still fighting.
Oh, is that how we're gonna? Is that how we're getting it now? Interesting.
I mean,
no, interesting. I'm gonna use that argument against you.
just-
I'm
I'm
gonna use
just
that argument
saying.
against you. I'm gonna use that
Hey, what
argument
y'all
against
You
you.
what
can
y'all
use
forgetting
go
about?
ahead.
What y'all
me
forgetting about
personally.
Luffy? One thing, Quan. Hold on, one thing, Quan. The thing y'all forgetting about Luffy is his durability cannot be that good. This is third. What is it?
What?
Second or third attempt at Kaido? Luffy has had a break. He went down there, ate with Momo, got a break, came back up, fight for the third time or second time, bro. Luffy has been knocked out. His durability is not on par with no Big Mom yet. Big Mom fought this man for 2 days, man. Is y'all
But-
forgetting that shit, bro? Like, come on,
Just
man.
say
He's
I
got,
Big
but
Mom's
like
durability over Luffy
you're
personally.
comparing the. You can't even really compare the first time. Like Luffy's gotten way more jacked and like way
No,
stronger
it's not.
since
It's not. It's not.
since the first round.
No, no, no.
Then
no,
he
listen,
got
listen,
then he
listen.
got even stronger.
I
With the
knocked out
Conqueror's
again.
Haki.
His
Like
durability
Luffy's
has-
gotten
his
buffs
durability-
between
his
each of these.
durability
He's
has
way
not gotten better.
stronger.
His defense has. His durability hasn't gotten better.
But his
defense
Haki
has.
his Haki comes into play with his durability though, and his Haki's gotten stronger.
But see, when I'm talking about durability, is how much he can withstand before getting knocked out. You talking
it's
about
like-
how much he
but
can block and
Not
how much
even
he-
that.
what
Like
he can-
how?
Come on, man.
What was it? What was before? One shot, gear fourth by one thunder by what? Then he's blocking it in base. Stop.
Yeah,
So
bro,
you-
Yes,
it took-
his durability's way higher.
It's way higher. I don't
That's because
understand
he's
like how you. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I don't understand like how you don't see that his durability is higher by that feat alone.
Like it's so weird how Luffy is fighting the bigger, more threatening bad guy by himself, but Zoro, who's fighting this guy's weaker right hand,
Because
is
y'all
more.
forgetting the one.
No,
concept.
I'm not
Y'all
even
forgetting-
talking
y'all
about
forgetting the one
Zoro.
concept, bro. He's found a way, a better way to defend himself against the attack. Before he got hit with that attack, he didn't understand how to block attacks with conquerors. He didn't understand that type of shit. So when it came to him, and first of all, he's gotten faster too because he can react to those attacks. The first time he got hit with a thunder bar, he didn't even see it fucking coming. So it's not all about fucking durability, bro. Can y'all please stop that? It's more attributes in play involved, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all read the fucking story, bro. Y'all just
But
listening.
but what you
Like,
just
come on.
said, if he's gotten better with durability with Conqueror's Haki, then his durability has drastically increased with
See,
the new
that's
technique.
my point, bro. That's my
But
whole
that
point.
goes
From the
into
beginning.
that
You
that
talking
even
about
goes
how
into
much-
it even
how
by
much-
that
how
that
much
idea
force he
though.
can take. I'm talking about how much it takes to knock somebody out, bro.
Yeah, and if he
Well,
can
like,
guard it
technically,
with
like,
Haki and then
every
Conqueror's
time
Haki on
Luffy
top
gets
of that,
back up
But
after a
but
round,
look,
his durability
look,
is
look.
higher because he's
But
stronger.
see, the same thing you talking about that he has. Big
This is
Mom
not
didn't
Dragon
have.
Ball
Big
Z,
Mom
dog.
didn't have.
That's just how Luffy works. That's just Luffy. I'm not
I
saying
don't
that, but it's
know.
Luffy. Every time Luffy gets back up, he has more durability. That's just how it is.
I don't know that.
Just go look at the Dressrosa fight entirely. Like it shows you right there.
Air Crocodile.
Every
But see, I
time
don't-
Luffy gets back up, his
No.
durability is higher. He takes stronger attacks than what knocked him out previously.
Like
So
how
does
many
that not
how
need-
many Roku Ogons did he take after the second one or the first one when he said he couldn't take it? First one dropped him, then he tanks two more.
It's been
But see, y'all
consistent in
not-
all
y'all
of his
not taking-
fights.
Y'all not taking account to the other side. The only time I can say that this don't apply to is Katakuri, but all the times y'all talking about the other person that's taking severely damage to and getting weaker. Yes, Luffy's getting up and taking more damage, but the third person's getting weaker, so you can say that attack's getting duller. You can
Using
say a whole
stronger
bunch of shit.
attacks. They use stronger attacks or use more of that set attack. So
Yeah,
that
and,
way-
and most of the time those guys are most of those
Whoever you're talking about is weak.
Yeah. Any of these boss fights, most of the time the first rounds, they're not even trying that much.
Talking about Crocodile, yeah, Crocodile was using like on that last time him and Luffy fought, he was using way stronger attacks than what he was using in their first round.
No, the first time he got
That's a
stabbed,
sword.
he
I
literally
said
got stabbed.
first round. I'm not talking about first fight. I'm talking about the first round of their last fight because they fought like what like.
But the
two,
only one that
3 times?
matters in terms of his loss is the fact that he got stabbed. That's the only thing that matters.
Oh, the other ones matter too. He still lost like two. He lost 2 rounds. Like the second
They
fight.
was so motherfucking minuscule, bro. He didn't even know how to hit. What's his name, bro? So what are you talking about, bro?
Even if you go,
they was minuscule fights. That's why he didn't fucking try to fight him because he couldn't even fucking land a hit on him. What are you talking about?
even if you go to Doflamingo, then a more recent fight, when Luffy ran out of like gear fourth or whatever, when you could say like Doflamingo was more tired, that's when Doflamingo started using like his like awakening god threat or whatever. That's a way stronger attack than what he was using previously in their fight. The bad guys he fights will always use stronger attacks.
Bro,
so I don't really get this whole thing.
Even Caesar. I mean, not Caesar. Is it Caesar?
Caesar Clown?
No. Yeah, Caesar with the poison.
Yeah.
They always use stronger attacks.
Yeah.
No, I get that, but I'm I'm like 50-50 with you because there is a lot of nuance. Because one, you know how they fight a little bit better. Even in the Doflamingo situation, that there's nuance to that because the first round, Doflamingo was literally losing the entire time until Luffy ran out of stamina. So it's not like he was taking any crazy attacks anyway. So there is like nuance to it. But my initial point is like I don't know if Luffy's durability is on Big Mom's as of right now.
I mean, said that Luffy wasn't as durable as Big Mom, so I've never been arguing that.
I mean, that was my initial argument. Everything else is supplementary.
Yeah, that's what. But yeah, me and Quan been arguing sub categories. Yeah,
this is true.
That's Quan.
Yeah, because like my point was like Law versus Luffy, because now because Quan has Law like beating Zoro and Mihawk, so Law versus Luffy is what I propose.
See, look, the whole thing with fucking Law is all determined on can he land the fucking shock Willie 1v1, and that's just so lame, bro.
Well, it doesn't do anything to Luffy anyway, even if he did land it.
I mean, you saying he doesn't have attacks that can deal damage to Luffy?
I'm saying if he lands Shock Willie, like talking specifically about what Sabo said. Like if he lands Gamma Knife on Luffy, then Luffy's effed. But like Shock Willie, because like
he's fucked. Quan, he's fucked. Say it. He's fucked.
So Law versus Luffy, who you got, Quan? That's all I'm asking.
Like I don't think he can land a Gamma Knife on Luffy, so I think that Luffy.
Why not?
Luffy destroys. It's not even a.
Luffy's faster and he has precognition.
No, why? So Luffy wins because he's faster than Law.
And has precog. Yes.
Yeah, and he has precog.
And he's stronger. Yeah. Yes.
So and then Zoro loses because he's
slower. He's slower.
He's slower than Law. How is Zoro slower than Law?
He's Zoro is slower than King. King is slower than Marco. Marco is slower than Big Mom.
Y'all gotta understand, bro. Like
Quan is out here power scaling, baby. Let's go.
It literally works just like that.
Yeah, I got one more thing though. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Y'all always talking about like his only defense is like Samo to get somebody out the way, but his only other defense is Curtin. And Curtin took a minuscule. I don't even think was it. I don't know. I might be lying, but I don't even think it was a named attack. That when he got hit by Curtin and it knocked him out for a good little minute. So his defense is not really that good. So when these guys land,
he was pounding on him. What are you talking about? His defense is out here.
Don't regular punches.
Regular punches from Big Mom though. What do you mean?
We passed that level, bro. Zoro's taking two combo attack from what's the name. Luffy's still fighting for like what's the name. We passed regular punches. Come on now, Quan. We passed that.
Tank that. Zoro was about to die. Like
bro, he guarded it for a good little minute and got up and
still fighting. Not even a second, and broke all the bones in his body. Not even a second.
He got up and kept fighting. This is my point, though.
Not kept fighting. He got up and did one attack and passed out.
Did he? Not? Okay, that's my point. He got up and kept fighting. And, okay,
you making it sound like he had a whole long drawn out fight. He got up and did a single attack.
You making it seem like that. I said he got up and kept fighting. That's what we did. We both agreed upon that, right? Okay.
No, he did one attack. Is one attack fighting? If I throw one punch, am I fighting?
Exactly. Like
I thought we already
been through this though. You said the other day. You just said the other day. Kid was fighting Kaido, and all Kid do was just do one attack. Isn't that the same fucking thing?
No, they was going back and forth. The fight is like a back and forth. Like he didn't really do anything.
No, he wasn't going back and forth, bro. He did one attack, got hit by Kaido, and was gone.
Did win?
Oh my god! I mean, not Kid. I'm not Kid. Oh my bad. Not Kid. I'm talking about Killer, bro. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Oh yeah, I was like confused. I was like,
that's my fault. My fault. I caught on. I just said Kid. I'm talking about Killer. He did a little death slice. Kaido hit him out the way, and he was gone the whole entire fight. He said he was about to go do something else, but you still said, "Oh, he was fighting Kaido." It's the same thing.
They're fighting Kaido. It was like a joint fight. They're all fighting Kaido.
Oh my god! But you said it's the exact same thing though.
They were all fighting against Kaido. It was a group fighting Kaido.
No, you're missing my point. Killer did one attack, and you agree he was fighting Kaido, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you saying I said Zoro got up and did one attack, but he's not fighting Kaido.
Because Killer was still up. Zoro did one attack and was down. It's different. That's not. You can't be fighting.
You can't. You got it. You got it.
All right. That being said, somebody said Law versus Yami.
Shouldn't Yami be able to cut the room?
Oh yeah, he's cutting the room. There's a dimension. I don't even think the room is a dimension.
I don't think that does anything though.
Yeah, I got
Like, it doesn't
Yami.
break or nothing. I mean, the room's still like you just put up another one. Like it's not like that's
Maybe.
the only one.
Cuts it and then death thrusts him before he puts it up.
I'm still like at a point where I really don't know how skilled Law is 1v1, but
It's also
I got
depend
Yami.
on this wooden sword.
Well, does Law's abilities affect Yami? Because if his abilities affect Yami, then it makes the fight like really weird.
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think Law is gonna be able to land a hit on Yami.
I mean, if Law just takes his sword, then I don't know what Yami does. Like,
I don't know if this is a thing, bro. Because like, no. Perfect example. When he fought Fujitora, why didn't he do that?
Fujitora, when did they didn't really fight though. They all like
Yes, they did. They definitely fought. It was Doflamingo, Fujitora, and Law. They're all in this.
Fujitora called them.
I don't really know what disarming Fujitora is really going to be that.
No, you can't. No, you can't just say, "Oh no, I don't." Nah.
But I mean, you're saying the same thing, but RT, what you're saying the same thing, vice versa.
No, I said, why did he not take Fujitora's sword?
That wasn't really a fight though, and not also his in that instance, his goal wasn't. It wasn't.
Fujitora literally threw a meteor at them. It's not a fight.
What is he going to take his sword for if it's a meteor coming down on him? Well,
he takes his sword because it's a fight.
It's
in your logic,
he has to address the meteor
before
first.
That, the moment you realize you were about to fight Fujitora and Doflamingo, you take a sword. Wouldn't that make sense?
Want to fight. He did not want to fight Fujitora. He wanted.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
now you're
really
switching it up.
Same instance because it has the way the fight went. Like you're given a hypothetical fight for Yami and so it doesn't exist. That if that was a fight and obviously it went a certain way.
Because they definitely fought.
And Doflamingo was there. Like Doflamingo would have been after Law. Like Law in that instance did not have the luxury of purely worrying about Fujitora. Because Doflamingo.
So you don't think he could throw up a room and say, "All right, I'm taking your sword"?
And then maybe if they fought 1v1, if it was a 1v1 fight, yes, maybe. But in that exact instance you're talking about on Greenbit, there as you said, there's a lot of nuance to that
Why
three-way
didn't you take
struggle.
Big Mom's sword? Why didn't you take Big Mom's sword?
That's one of her homies that has her actual soul.
Interesting. So two examples of people he fought
that's
that
her
were stronger than he did not take their sword.
No, we already know that he can't do stuff with way more hockey than him.
That too, like what are we talking about? Like,
so way more hockey. So Zoro does not have more hockey than Law.
Talking about Yami.
Mihawk doesn't. I know. I'm just trying to tie in all their logic together. So,
but I'm saying, RT, that's your burden of proof, though. That's not their burden of proof.
But his burden of proof is he could just take people's swords away. It doesn't matter who they are. But in two examples, he did not do that.
The burden of proof is the facts in the story, bro. Law has never taken somebody's fucking sword in a fight, bro. Never.
Unless they're fodder. The only people he's done that is fodder.
What swordsman does he fight? What swordsman does he
Fujitora and Big Mom.
Fujitora, that wasn't an actual fight, and with Big Mom, her soul is literally in Napoleon. That is like.
But it's still a physical object, right?
He didn't.
No.
It doesn't work like that.
No. It's just a homie. It's not a physical object.
It is a physical.
It's a live object. It's alive.
It's literally an object.
It's alive though. It's different.
So Law all of a sudden can just not take that away because
it would be similar to Big Mom's. He's trying to make an argument that like Napoleon is like a regular sword, even though it's a freaking.
No, I never said it was a regular sword. I said why can't Law teleport away the sword?
What are y'all talking about?
No, we're talking about with Law's fruit could he shambles Napoleon.
No, I don't think he can. But my whole point is. Like,
I don't think he can either, but I'm trying to see why is that different from like all these other examples.
I got a better argument. I'm pretty sure Law has better hockey than Hawkins. Why he didn't take Hawkins' sword the 2 times he fought him?
The whole fight was off screen, so we literally don't know what happened.
No, we saw the one in the anime. He didn't try to take his sword. He didn't try to move his little.
That is the anime.
There is 3 excuses I've heard in regards to these examples.
There's no excuses. It is the anime. We've been talking about the manga the whole time. Y'all bringing in One Piece anime. Like,
tell me one example of someone doing this sword taking away skill against someone actually relevant.
Actually, I mean, but like,
Yeah, get him, Faith.
Y'all throwing
One
anime up
relevant
there.
person.
Anime.
One.
What are
You
y'all
hear
talking-
right?
you said
Squad, I need one relevant person. One. Just one.
one relevant.
It's
All
gotta
the
get
That
people-
Law took his sword. One
All the
relevant
people
person.
he can't take are people whose hockey is way above his. So
So
how?
Mihawk
Like,
and Zoro is not way above Law?
No.
no.
No. Interesting.
Law-
So
Law-
Hawkins
Law
is
got
above Fujitora, and
Who got Hawkins above for Zoro?
I mean
Wait,
Hawkins.
wait,
He didn't take Hawkins' sword either.
So
Does
what?
Law have
So what?
Does Law have Conqueror? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
So how the fuck is he taking Zoro's swords?
like, what do you mean? Just take
Yeah.
it?
Well, we
How-
seen Zoro.
how?
We seen Zoro imbuing Conquerors throughout. His sword is fucking leaking out. How is he taking?
Yeah, he not doing.
How,
he not
yeah.
taking
How
that.
how's he doing that? How is he doing that? I'm very curious.
Is
too.
Zoro doing that round start? Is he round start full
Yes.
Conqueror's hockey swords? Because he
Yes.
doesn't fight like
No,
that
he
at all.
don't.
He literally just
Y'all want to go with what y'all want to go with, bro.
Are we doing bloodlust? Is this bloodlust Zoro now? We just fights different.
Listen.
You're changing
Zoro,
up.
It
You're
doesn't
changing
matter.
No,
I'm not changing
y'all go
anything.
with the narrative y'all want to go with. Sometimes y'all want to go with the One Piece narrative. This sometimes y'all want to go with your own narrative.
I'm saying, like, they just switching. They going all over the place.
Right,
Never
bro.
seen them, like.
I'm going
No,
One Piece
no,
narrative.
don't.
Every time we done seen, I'm going with One Piece narrative. Every time I done seen Zoro fight, every time he's learned ornament coding, you don't put ornament on his Agi.
One
on
fight,
his sword.
like mid fight with Killer with a king, because that's the only time he had a chance to really do it.
Pika.
Are we talking about the Conquerors or is it regular armament Agi?
He literally just learned Conquerors, so I don't know what other
I'm
example.
talking about his ornament. Like, bro, if you capable of Conquerors, your ornament level is on par. I mean, is on way higher than somebody that doesn't even compare to somebody that don't have Conquerors. Come on now, bro. We know that.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
I mean, like,
if it
like,
was Law, if Law fought King would have been clapped easy.
No, he
That would've
wasn't. Because no, he wasn't. Bro.
I don't know.
That would have been an easy fight. Zoro,
It would have been.
Zoro,
It would have been a lot easier, but I'll say that'll be due to matchup more than, you know.
I don't even know about that because
how don't you know it? Y'all swear y'all just
Nah.
hating
Law destroys
Law is
Killer.
not
Law
shown
destroys
himself
Killer.
that
He
That's
destroys
a
Killer, bro.
1v1 fighter. As a 1v1 fighter,
That is
Law
Law is a
shown-
terrible matchup for Killer. It's just terrible.
Oh, Killer! I thought you were talking about King.
King.
King? Wait, you saying Law claps clean? King? High
definitely
div.
funny.
Yeah, high div. I'll say high div.
Mid diff. What does King do?
Oh, I mean, yeah. If King get hits with any type of shock wheelie, it's a wrap. Doesn't matter if he got that. If he got that whole super armament on or whatever. Like he gets clapped. He gets destroyed.
Oh, that's all.
Or Gamma Knife. He's done.
Oh yeah. You're actually right. Yeah. Law mid dip King.
But he has to hit those attacks. That's the point. He has to hit them.
Law's faster than me, Marco. So he's definitely faster than King.
Is he faster than Marco?
Yes, he's not reacting to Big Mom.
Where you getting that from?
Big Mom, and Big Mom's faster than Marco.
He's faster thanIg Mom too.
I said he's relative.
He's relative to Big Mom. Don't act like you ain't here.
Literally said relative. I'm saying,
I literally didn't. I didn't hear you.
RT hear what he want to hear.
I swear.
What you talking about?
Nah.
Marco went 1v1 with Big Mom right before
Choked up.
The Quanta's cuss.
Okay, that's 1v1. Don't you?
Kilo, clip it. Kilo, clip it. Kilo, clip that. Kilo, please.
Clip that.
Quanta said he got
what?
choked the fuck up. I heard it.
Say the F. I just said choked. It's gonna be a
yeah.
funny.
Quantas.
We talking about 1v1 though.
Y'all want to bet? Because my cash app is I need 5 from all of y'all when he put it on Twitter.
Okay.
Hey, I did not.
Who getting in on it?
I didn't agree to the bet.
Yeah, get him, Quan. Disavow any form of claim that Quan swore.
When are you gonna do some more giveaways, Josuke?
Don't just put me on the spot like that.
Bet you want to spot too.
Whenever we get this movie trailer.
Unprovoked as fuck. Like. Anyway, continue, because I'm curious on what Sabo was trying to say.
Whatever, continue.
This is
Learning a lot.
Because the whole thing with Zoro's speed, I don't see how they can get around that. Like the whole linear thing for Zoro's speed. Law is legit fast. Zoro's not going to be Zoro isn't fast enough to take advantage of being physically stronger than Law.
I really don't have Law that fast. Why do you have Law
Oh my gosh, RT.
You're not
Again,
listening.
I
You're not-
literally
No,
don't
hold
see
on.
any,
Hold on.
like,
Quiet.
anything.
Quiet. Explain it one more time. And RT, you better fucking listen. You better listen.
No, I need actual like.
He's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you right now. He's gonna tell you right now.
not some weird linear logic to like. Oh, this. No, I need. What is
Marco,
law done?
Marco blitzed the shit out of King and Queen. Both of them.
Yes.
Before they can react.
both of them.
Big Mom
Both of them.
fucked Marco up with speed and strength. Law is out here reacting relative to Big Mom. Therefore, he would be faster than said character that was lower than Big Mom.
You want me to debunk that real quick?
What?
No, that's what Quan's saying.
Oh, can I debunk that real quick, please?
Go for it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, go for it.
Okay, first statement is then Sanji and Zoro speed blitz Queen and King on a respectfully both of them too. So what is that point going? They both speed blitz both of them guys. Second of all, not King, Marco Big Mom fight was 1v1, and unfortunately in the first class, yes, Marco equalized her with strength. Big Mom just overwhelmed him 1v1, and you comparing that to a 2v1 where is Law is getting help with sneak attacks, off guard attacks, all these to get your only attacks that you can even think about hurting somebody off with. These are sneak attacks, bro. These ain't.
Well, what about when he was up on? Well, what about he was up on the roof reacting to Big Mom? What about those?
What's that?
Oh,
He was up on
You
the
didn't
roof.
let me finish my. Let me finish my point first of all. And first of all, we've seen Big Mom already clap these guys. This is their second fight. Big Mom was standing over these guys and getting ready to walk. What if she just wanted? If the story wielded and Oda had some nuts, Big Mom could have killed them guys all right there. Instead of attacking their crew like she did, she turned around and attacked their crew, told them to shut up and walked away. Then Law had another chance to attack him. That's what y'all failing to realize. Big Mom was not really trying to murk these guys because if Oda had nuts, it could have been over with. She's come on, man.
That part don't really matter, like whether Oda
It
decided to do
no,
with the story or
no.
not.
It does matter because I'm telling you that they don't have so many opportunities to get these one little attack that y'all
That was
hoping to get
actually-
off.
If that was the actual case, if One Piece was going how it should have went, then King would have just flew around and Zoro would have just ran out.
You taking stuff out of context. You taking one little small point that doesn't have nothing to do with the whole argument and trying to flip it over. That's not what we talking about. Talk about the main points. What I addressed, bro. We not about to do that.
Talking about
Talk about the
Lar,
main point.
talking about Big Mom could have just killed them, right?
Talk about how every attack that y'all talking about that speed blitzes or were comparable were sneak attacks and not full on 1v1 attacks.
Yeah, I don't see how you can be sneak attacked.
Or talk about the first statement that Josuke had when he said that Marco split this both of them, but turn around, Sanji and Zoro did the same thing to both King and Queen. So that's another statement you can talk about.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the very first thing that you said when you said Zoro and Sanji had blitzed King and Queen. In 122, they was talking to Marco when that happened. So I mean, they wasn't even remotely paying attention to Zoro or Sanji. So I mean,
when Marco blitzed King and Queen, they was focused on the other group of people too.
Marco was fighting.
No, exactly. That's not true.
The fact that
Sanji and Zoro was a sneak attack. Marco's wasn't.
And even if it was, Marco was fighting both of them at the same time for a period of time. You don't do that. You can't fight someone and someone who's close to that other person's level at the same time without being faster than him. If Marco was not faster than King, he would have just lost. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Bro, first of all, they were in there. King's speed is mostly in his zone form. That's where his most speed comes from. And both of them was in their base. All of them was in their base form. I think Marco had his wings up at one point in time. But when the fight goes on, we see Marco like in a pup in a corner with black eyes, can't even open his eyes. And still ain't got up yet. So what are you talking about?
That was at the very end. But the point is, he fought both of them together for a period.
We don't know how long that was. That could have been seconds.
We don't need to know how long it was. The fact is, the actual fact is that he fought them both for a period of time.
It doesn't, but see what it does matter because when we see him later, he's not even capable of talking or breathing or he looks dead. That's
so. What kind of feat is that? So
it's not no feat because he's looking dead after. It'd be different.
Fighting titles number 1 and number 2 at the same time for a period of time, it isn't a feat at all. It doesn't mean anything. So Marco fighting Kaido's number 1 and number 2 at the same time isn't even a feat for Marco at all. It
Not
doesn't.
if
It doesn't say.
he's half dead when we look when next time we see him.
What do you, the fact that he didn't die instantly is the feat right there.
It'd be different if we said it'd be different if Oda said this happened for 45 minutes or this happened for. We don't know. This man looked half dead, bro.
You need a time frame for it to be a feat.
Yes, because it'd be different. It'd be different if it was like Izo and he's walking away and like, you know what I'm saying. But this nigga looks half dead, bro. He's not even moving. He's limp. Like, come on, man. How's you taking somebody that's half dead limp a feat, bro? Like, what the fuck?
All right, bro. We got to get off this damn live stream, bro. We've been on it way too long for right now. Thank y'all for coming. Jesus, these niggas will go all night about this. Thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate y'all. I really good not live in my opinion. I think we talked about a lot of good stuff. I'm glad we kind of probably not glad about that, but
hello.
That's just what it is.
The government finally got to Josuke.
Stop mid sentence.
Yeah, he cut out. Thought my internet died again.
Oh, we'll entertain until he comes back.
They can't hear us if.
That's true.
Either they can't hear us or they can't hear him. Is one of the two.
Yeah, it's one of the other.
Bro, they can hear us. Like
that is
one or the other.
They can hear you guys too.
Unless everything went down.
They can hear us in the stream.
They can hear me too. You guys just can't hear me. Listen, I hope you guys can.
I wasn't even
they
looking
can
at the
hear
stream
us
the
in
entire
stream.
time.
We've been talking about. Okay, here's a question. Who's next to get a rail gun? Black Clover or Seven Deadly Sins Quad?
Oh God! Listen, you guys in the chat, you guys can hear me.
Either one of those series is even close.
Why? Magnetism magic. What do you mean?
Fit. I guess Black Clover then, if we're going that route. Like
look at Mash. Mashal is a magic series, and they have a railgun.
I would say Black Clover then, for sure, to get something similar.
We need a magnetism magic.
Yeah,
like they actually got like gravity magic. Like he could actually potentially do that.
Tabata was doing a science series before he did Black Clover.
It's more of a magnetism thing than a gravity thing.
Well, no, we're just talking about he knows about science.
No, I'm just saying the what in regards to a railgun, it's more of a magnetism thing.
Yeah, it's like a
gravity
thing.
Shonen version of Dr. Stone.
They say they can hear us still. What the fuck Josuke doing?
Yeah,
they can hear me too.
Something happened with his mic.
More railguns. Some bias.
I'm pretty sure you wanted to end the stream.
Yeah, it's like the gun equivalent.
If he wanted me to wrap it up and then he just ends it, I could do that, but I don't know what he wants me to do.
Well, you
that's what I was saying.
Let's
stall. That's what I was saying. Stall until he comes back.
So
I'm saying if we have some type of non-verbal teamwork, like if I just did it and then he did it, like if we was on the same page, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we can't even hear it.
But he might be able to hear us though.
Yeah, I mean, if you respond in the Discord chat or something.
All right, Josuke, be silent once if you want me to wrap it up, and then you end it, or be silent twice if you're gonna come back and end it yourself.
What does that even mean? I don't even understand the meaning.
Something in the...
Mute yourself.
Y'all niggas can hear me, bro.
We can hear you now.
You're back,
bro. Y'all can all. I mean, I think people in the chat can always hear me. Y'all the ones just couldn't hear me. Obviously, it was Discord fucking up. Y'all kept talking. The chat couldn't hear me. I'm sitting here yelling at y'all oh my god.
He don't even said it. Josuke cut off.
There's no way. I'm looking at my damn volume go up and down saying I'm talking. Fuck out of here. We can hear Josuke. We can hear. See, he says we can hear both Josuke and y'all. See, y'all the ones because y'all fucking dumbasses. Anyway, thank y'all for coming.
That nigga muted us, bro. That nigga got tired of hearing that shit.
Thank y'all.